house, right? I'm on my way over with the baby now. Could you boil some water for her bottle? She's throwing a fit currently. I guess she's hungry. If you put a pot on now, you'll be able to feed her as soon as she gets there. Then she'll be quiet for you while you have her. You can do that for your adorable niece, right?
Hey, Samantha. I'm quite sure I told you last time that I can't babysit Riley anymore for the time being. I told you I'm burned out. I need a break. You know I already work 5 days a week and I often have to work overtime. Work has been extra stressful lately too. On top of that, I've been babysitting Riley every Friday night through Sunday night for over a month. I love my niece, but I really need to take some time for myself, Samantha. I haven't been able to hang out with my friends, go and visit my parents, or even sleep in late on the weekend for over a month now. I'm becoming so worn out and irritable. I think I'm getting depressed.
Why would someone like you even need to go out anywhere? You don't even have a boyfriend. And you're in your mid-30s. I bet all of your friends are married and are busy raising kids too, aren't they? Who's gonna want to hang out and have fun on the weekends with an old maid like you? Rather than sitting around watching TV and doing nothing during the weekends, isn't it better to practice parenting and raising a kid while babysitting your cute niece? Although, it's starting to seem like you'll never even get married. But hey, you never know, right? If you do end up getting married, by some miracle, and even have a kid of your own, you'll be thanking me for giving you a chance to practice raising a baby. You'll be going on and on about how raising your own kid was a piece of cake because I gave you so many chances to watch over Riley.
This is ridiculous. Even if I do end up getting married and having a child in the future, I don't need to use someone else's baby as a guinea pig for child rearing. If any other mother heard of someone using their child in that way, they'd freak out. You know there are times I need to run into the office for something on the weekends, right? Do you know how dangerous it is for your daughter to be getting toted back and forth on a stuffy subway and into a crowded office building? There's tons of viruses going around right now. Have you ever thought about how Riley could get sick? I understand that you became a mom at a young age, so you still want to go out and have fun. But it was your choice to get pregnant and have a kid. She is your responsibility even on the weekends. How can you leave a 3-month-old with someone like me who has no experience in caring for a baby? I'm honestly so disappointed in how inconsiderate you've been, and I'm not going to be a pushover anymore. I'm done.
Oh, wow. You yourself just admitted that you have zero experience in raising a baby. But you're still trying to lecture me on how I should be doing it? No matter how much you don't like it, I am still your sister-in-law. So you are still responsible for helping me when I need it.
What the heck kind of ancient society are you living in?
Do you think I really want to leave Riley with an inexperienced old maid like you? Of course I don't. But do you remember I had severe postpartum depression? I was so depressed I nearly died. My treatment for it has been being able to leave child raising behind for a couple of days and be myself again. The therapist even prescribed it.
I understand that postpartum depression and stuff is really hard to get over. But did you actually see a therapist for that? I really cannot believe that a therapist would prescribe dumping your kid on someone else every weekend as a treatment. Are you even taking any antidepressants or anything? Have you actually talked to my brother about this postpartum depression you say you have?
Okay, fine. I didn't go to a real therapist. I just did some research online. But Ken has been so busy running around trying to fix all kinds of issues at his company lately. How could I have the nerve to bother him about that?
Then how about I use my PTO to take a day off and we go see a therapist together?
There's no need for any of that. As long as I can just take a couple days to hang out with my friends and stuff, I'm fine. If you are worried so much that you'd use your PTO for me, then why can't you just watch Riley on the weekends like you have been?
Because I need to have a social life too, Samantha. If I keep devoting all of my weekends to taking care of your kid while you go out and play, how is that at all fair? I'm not your friggin' nanny. I already have a full-time job. And honestly, if this keeps up, I'm concerned Riley is going to become confused about who her real parents even are. Weekends should be for parents to spend time together with their kids. Riley is going to be so confused. And the three of you are missing out on some of the most important and memorable moments of being a family. I am only going to say this one time. Today is the last day that I babysit Riley for you. One of my friends is getting married next weekend, and I am going to be going to that wedding no matter what. You better promise me right now. Today is the last day that you will be asking me to do this for you. If you don't promise right now, I will not be watching Riley today.
Okay, jeez. Today is the last time I'll ask you to watch her. I promise, okay?
I hope you'll keep that promise. OMG, Ken! I can't take this anymore. If you two are just trying to test my patience, I'm already far from passing now, so you better cut it out. At this rate, I'm worried I'll really start resenting my own niece. I know raising a kid gets tiring, but it's your responsibility. You wanted one, so take care of it yourself. This is going too far. Every weekend, I'm left with a bag of powdered milk and diapers and your baby while you two go out and have fun amongst yourselves. How is any of this fair? Is there some law out there saying that if the sister-in-law is childless and unmarried and lives alone, she should become a slave, have no social life, and watch her niece every weekend? Why the heck should I have to wipe your precious kid's ass every weekend? Do you guys think I've given up on finding a boyfriend, so I don't want to go on dates too? Even if I don't have a boyfriend or a date with a guy, I still have friends that I miss and want to hang out with. I'd like to go out and have a cup of coffee and chat with them and have a friggin' life too. Instead, for over a month, I've been listening to your brat crying daily, changing crappy diapers, and being spit upon every weekend. When did I ever sign up to be a frickin' weekend nanny? Never. I need some work-life balance too. I'm so burnt out. The hilarious thing is, while being involuntarily thrown into helping your postpartum depressed wife raise your kid, I too have developed depression. I told your wife that last weekend was the very last time I would be watching Riley for you two. I specifically told her that I am going to my friend's wedding this weekend and will in no way be able to babysit. Can you believe what Samantha just had the nerve to text me?
Jeez, Nikki, are you done yet? Give me a moment to respond. You're shooting texts out at me like you're firing a friggin' machine gun. And I have no idea what you're even talking about right now. I've been watching my daughter every weekend. She's right here next to me now. Why would we ask you to babysit her when I'm not working on weekends now? Samantha has been asking you to watch her? What the heck are you talking about?
Wow. What the heck is going on? Yeah, Samantha has been asking me to watch a 3-month-old baby every weekend for over a month now. Don't tell me. Did she have an affair and have a baby out of wedlock or something? Unless you two had twins and no one told me about it, this is impossible. What the hell? Are there any babies living nearby that are similar in age to yours?
I really don't know what's going on either. I'm just as confused as you are. Anyway, I'll try talking to Samantha first and get this figured out. Actually, to be honest, Samantha's been acting a bit strange lately. I've been suspicious. She's been saying how tiring taking care of Riley has been on the weekdays. So I agreed to take care of her on the weekends so Samantha could meet up with her friends and stuff. I understood that she was depressed and all, so I've been doing my best to help her, but the more I give in and break my back for her, the more she asks of me. I'm getting tired of it. She never thanks me or anything. She's been acting so ungrateful. She doesn't seem to have any interest in raising Riley. I've had all of this on my mind lately. And I've been telling myself to just wait and put up with this, thinking she'll snap out of this and start paying more attention to her husband and daughter. I thought that we'll be having family time together like everyone else does. But it seems like I could be wrong. It seems like there really could be something going on after all. Anyway, you should leave the mystery baby with her mother and go to your friend's wedding. I'll try to get this all figured out.
All right. Whatever's going on, please remember I'll always be on your side. Make sure you do what's best for you and Riley with no regrets.
Yep, will do. I'm sorry I got you mixed up in this mess.
Hey, Nikki. You really worked hard today, huh? Thanks to you, all my stress is gone. I had such a great time. The baby is doing well, right? I'll be over at your place in about 15 minutes to pick her up. Have her all ready to go by then, okay?
Why would you go to my place? The baby's mother already came and picked her up a while ago.
What? What are you talking about? What do you mean her mother picked her up already? I'm Riley's mother.
You're not that baby's mother. And that baby isn't even Riley. You're the one who has been talking nonsense all along, crazy witch. The baby that you actually gave birth to is at your house right now, being washed by your husband. I've seen and heard a lot of effed up crazy things in this world, yet I still manage to be shocked by what you've done. How in heck did you think you could get away with leaving someone else's baby with me while saying she's your own? And in the meantime, leaving your actual baby with your husband while you go running around with another man? Did you really think that that is okay and that you wouldn't get caught?
Nikki, I have no idea what you're talking about. You aren't making any sense right now.
I think I am speaking quite clearly about what I have become aware of. And don't you dare try to use your self-diagnosis of postpartum depression to get out of this or be forgiven. You are a lying, cheating, conniving tramp. And on top of that, you are cheating on my brother with his own best friend. Do you have any idea how much this is hurting him? How dare you stab my brother in the back like this? You worthless piece of slutty trash.
Excuse me? What did you just call me? How dare you talk to me like this? Wow, this is unbelievable. I never thought you could talk this way to anyone, especially not to me. I'm your sister-in-law.
Sister-in-law? Not for long. Are you seriously not realizing where all this is going?
Did you do a background check on me? Are you out of your mind? What made you so paranoid?
You think I would spend my hard-earned money on anything involving you? Not a chance. Background check. That's hilarious.
Then how did you know that I was seeing another man?
Ken followed you two around all day long today. I can't believe you didn't notice him. He saw you two go to a cafe, a movie theater, and even a motel. It sounds like you made good use of the short time you had. You two should be ashamed of yourselves going around to these places arm in arm all lovey-dovey. Disgusting. And there's no use in saying we don't have evidence. Ken took plenty of photos throughout the day. But I wonder, will you even admit that what you've done is wrong?
No, I won't. This is not all my fault. After we got married, your brother went on business trip after business trip and even went overseas for work. Meanwhile, I was stuck at home pregnant all by myself. Unlike your cold, blunt, stuffy, workaholic brother, Ryan is sweet, sentimental, and warm. Ryan took care of me while I was having awful morning sickness. He even went out and bought me the same medicine his own pregnant wife was using and getting relief from. He took care of me the most while I was pregnant. He is so warm-hearted. That's why I became attracted to him and started to love him.
I can't believe you think that a guy who cheats on his own pregnant wife with his best friend's pregnant wife is warm-hearted. It looks like all the warm-hearted people in the world have become frozen. Ryan's wife works on the weekend, so she thought that her child was being cared for by a real nanny while she was out. You two snakes thought up the plan to use me as a nanny and dump the kid on me, so that you could have your filthy affair. That poor woman has no idea that her baby has been being washed by a total stranger and non-professional. If I were her earlier, I would have fainted. And I can't believe that you lied about that baby being your own. Because of the COVID outbreak, I wasn't able to visit you in the hospital after you gave birth to Riley. So it was easy for you to trick me into believing that a random baby was my niece. You are so sick. And you are so stupid, too, for thinking that no one would ever find out.
Is it just me who does this? If you had any kind of social life, you'd see there are plenty of people having affairs during the day. And once night comes around, there are barely any empty rooms left in all the motels in the city. Society has always been this way. People always have affairs and find second loves. I've done nothing out of the ordinary. Why are you only picking on me?
My gosh. I can't believe a married woman with a baby is talking like this. I'm ashamed to have ever been associated with you. But luckily, we'll all be rid of you soon. My brother said he will be divorcing you as soon as possible, so you better go running home to your mommy and daddy's house now.
He said he'll divorce me. Yeah, right. We have a 3-month-old daughter together. Where would that dork ever get the nerve to file for a divorce?
Ha! Oh, so now you are remembering that you're the mother of a child. Periods of pregnancy are normally seen as times full of optimism, resilience, and grace. Your pregnancy was full of deceitfulness and the sin of adultery. Someone really messed up when they taught you about pregnancy.
Oh, fine, whatever. We're getting divorced, so what? You know how common divorce is these days? And it can actually be beneficial for me. I can get child support, alimony, support from the government for being a single mom. I'm not worried one bit.
Do you really think you're going to receive any of that? You receive those things if you were the one who was cheated on, not the other way around. You won't be getting alimony, child support, or even the house that my parents bought for you. It's crazy how one can be so brave when they are so ignorant.
Wait, Nikki. Please. Help me out just this once. I messed up. Please forgive me.
No. Why are you asking for forgiveness from me? The ones you should be asking to forgive you are my brother and his friend's wife. And why would I ever even think of helping you? If you've finally gotten smart enough to realize that you've done wrong, apologize for it through paying alimony and staying out of my brother's and our lives forever. After that, my former sister-in-law divorced my brother, completely lost custody of her niece, and was kicked out of the house my parents bought. Samantha's family felt awful and so embarrassed about what she did that they completely disowned her and even paid Ken and our family money as an apology and to help in raising Riley. Samantha was left penniless as she had spent all of her life savings running around and having an affair with Ryan. I heard she is now working her butt off at a restaurant, bussing tables and washing dishes. She's gonna have to keep working like that for years to be able to pay all of the alimony and child support she owes. It's crazy how someone could be so stupid and foolish. I bet she regrets what she's done now as she breaks her precious nails working and can't even afford to have them fixed and redone anymore. On the other side, my sweet little niece is growing up happy, healthy, and well-loved by her father, grandparents, our entire family, and me. I'm just hoping that one of these days, a warm and pretty woman will come along someday and become the good, proper wife and mother that Ken and Riley deserve to have.